kindergartners, it's Mrs. Battles. If you saw my earlier video, you saw my awesome crazy hair. It's kind of hard to see right now, but happy Crazy Hair Day Friday. Our goals today are to be happy and to be kind, and I know you're going to do it today. We're going to have an awesome Friday. Oh, I have a kitty coming. Anyway, today I'm going to show you 2 shorter math lessons. So, you ready to get started? It's going to be awesome. Now, I want you to use your imagination today because I'm going to have these different shapes that we're going to practice with. But today I'm going to imagine that they're zoo animals, okay? So we're going to pretend that we're at the zoo, and we're at the zoo with all these different animals hanging around, and they need to go to sleep because it's beginning to be nighttime. So let me show you my board so we can get started. Here I have some hexagons, but we're going to pretend these hexagons are elephants. Let's count the elephants. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8. We're going to pretend we have these 8 elephants, and they are getting ready to go to bed, getting cozy in their hay, ready to fall asleep. Nighttime comes. Imagine the crickets and the beautiful stars come out. But our animals in the zoo are tricky, and they want to check out the zoo and sneak out at night. Silly animals. So I want to show you. Some of our elephants sneak out of their enclosure. Let's count how many snuck out. 1, 2, and 3. 3 elephants snuck out. Now, we know that we had 8 elephants to start with, and 3 snuck out. I wonder how many are left in the enclosure. Can you pause the video right now and try to figure that out by yourself? Now, if you need extra help or if you want to check your work, we're going to solve it now, okay? There are different ways of solving this. You could draw a picture. You could draw all the 8 elephants and cross out the 3 that snuck out to see how many are left. We can also count on. Let's try that strategy here. So we know we have 3 elephants here, but there was 8 altogether. So let's keep counting up until we get to 8 on our fingers though. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many fingers am I holding up? 5. So there's going to probably be 5 elephants still in the enclosure, and 3 snuck out. Let's check. 5, 6, 7, 8. Did you draw a picture? Did you count on? You could do both, or either one, or maybe you came up with a different strategy. Let's check. These guys are going to go in their own place over here. Daytime comes back. Let's see how many were over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 elephants! We were right. Good job, my friends. All right. Our next animal are going to be penguins. I love penguins. We're going to pretend these rhombuses are our penguins. When Mr. Battles proposed to me, we were next to the penguins at the zoo. So special penguins for me. So I'm going to put some penguins out on my board, and we're going to pretend these penguins are splashing and having fun on the rocks and enjoying themselves and diving deep, maybe catching some fish. So I have my penguins here hanging out, having a great time. You ready? Okay. Here are my penguins. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 penguins. And we're going to imagine that they're swimming around, having a great time. Remember, there's 9 of them, right? All right. Nighttime comes. Now, some of these penguins are sneaky. Some of them are going to leave and sneak out of their cage. Let's see how many. Nighttime, nighttime. Ooh, I saw lots of sneaky penguins. You ready to count how many snuck out? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There was lots of sneaky penguins. So there were 9 altogether in that enclosure, but 5 snuck out. All right, if you want to pause the video and try to solve it by yourself or draw a picture, go for it. Think of a way to solve it. Now, maybe you showed that there were 9 penguins. I'm trying to show you with my hands. Let's go this way. 9 penguins and 5 escaped, right? We could try to use our hands this way, right? And so how many are going to be left? 4. Or we can bump and count. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 that escaped. Let's put our 5 in our hand, and we need to bump that 5. That 5's in our hand. We're going to bump it and count up to 9 because we know there was 9 total. Ready? So imagine you have the 5 in your hand. Ready? 5, bump. 6, 7, 8, 9. How many are going to be still in their cage? 4. Okay, let's check. Daytime comes, nighttime's over. Oh, how many penguins are in their cage? We were right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good job, kindergarten. All right, we have one more to do. Next, our final animal are going to be the tigers. I think tigers are super cool. Now these tigers are enjoying the sun, sitting on the rocks and sunbathing, and it becomes nighttime, so it starts to get cold. So they want to go into a nice warm den to stay cozy all night. Let's count how many tigers are there to start the night. Ready? Okay. Whoa, one tiger went a little crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 tigers. Super cool. All right. You ready for nighttime to come? Remember, there are 7 tigers. Let's see how many tigers sneak out. 1 and 2. 2 sneaky tigers snuck out. All right. Remember, there were 7 tigers. 2 snuck out. Okay, you can pause the video and try to solve it. Now, we know 2 snuck out and there were 7 to start with. So, we can use our fingers. Show me 7. And 2 snuck out. Ready? 1, 2. 2 snuck out. So how many are still going to be in the enclosure? 5. We could say 7 minus 2 equals 5. Another way we could solve it is count on. We know that 2 snuck out. 1, 2. And we could put these in our hand, imagine in your hand. Put them in your hand and count on. So we got to get to 7. But we have 2. Ready? 2. Bump with me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many are still in the enclosure? There's going to be 5. Awesome. You could also draw a picture, and I love drawing pictures for math. That's a great strategy. Let's count and see if we were right. Daytime comes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tigers are still there. And the 2 that escaped at nighttime have to come back, right? So 1 and 2. So now our 7 are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Our 7 tigers are back home. All the animals come back at the end of the night to be with their animal families. I will see you guys soon, and stay tuned for another math video, okay? Have a happy Friday and crazy hair.